Hello everyone, Sodor Railway Studios here. Uh, Today's video is going to be just me doing a bunch of impressions of characters from the Sonic movies. Because I recently watched Sonic the Hedgehog 3, well, last year now. Um, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought might as well do some Sonic movie impressions to celebrate it. Even though it's long since been released. Um, I'm just gonna warn you though, there will be a couple of characters from Sonic Movie 3. I mean, obviously Shadow and Gerald are gonna be here. They will contain quotes from the third movie, so if you haven't seen the film yet and you don't want to be spoiled, then I don't recommend watching this video, um, after, I think, Knuckles or Wade, because, those are other characters I'm going to be including. So if you haven't seen the film yet, I don't recommend watching it after about Shadow or possibly Wade. But anyway, now let's just get onto the impressions, and I hope you enjoy them. So, I know what you're thinking. Why is that incredibly handsome hedgehog being chased by a madman with a mustache from the Civil War? Well, gotta be honest, it feels like I've been running my whole life. Is this too much? Am I going too fast? It's kinda what I do. Whoa, buddy! Almost got yourself killed out there. What are you, some kind of adrenaline junkie? Must be rough being slow all the time. Tell you what, today is your lucky day. You know, for a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching. Face it, you're never going to get my power. There's two Eggmen now? Okay, I'm actually gonna be honest. I feel like Ben Schwartz was actually quite easy for me to do. Like, he's definitely a lot easier for me to do than Roger Craig Smith's Sonic. Even though Roger's my favorite Sonic voice, I do think my Ben Schwartz impression is a bit more accurate. Hey, buddy! Where's the fire? I thought it was kind of funny. Sorry. Alright, pal. You need to start talking right now. Who are you? What are you? It's the government wag job that keeps trying to kill us. Unsuccessfully? Nice of you to swing by on your way to Comic-Con. Mr. Wachowski, I just want you to know that the only other person who ever punched me in the face was the school bully. He hit me in the cafeteria, causing a blunt force contusion to the soft tissue surrounding my orbital bone. Humiliated me in front of the entire school, and do you know what I did in response? No. I examined the inefficiency of a world where brawn trumped brain, and I used technology to resolve that inefficiency. The boy ate his meals through a straw for a year, and I've never lost a fight again. Until today. It's time to finally leave this piece of shiitake planet! Okay, I will admit, even though I don't think my Jim Carrey impression is 100% perfect, I do think I got the mannerisms right. If these readings are accurate, he's here. I found him. I just hope I'm not too late. Okay, yeah, I know, my Tails impression was awful, but A, he is voiced by a woman, in this case, Colin O'Shaughnessy, of course. But also, I felt like I had to include him anyway, because he's my favourite Sonic character, so I always try and pass an opportunity to include him in some way. Do I look like I need your power? You mock me with your weak jokes, but you know nothing about me, Hedgehog! Ruining your life? Another bad joke? I lost everything because of you! He's much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously. Okay, yeah, my Idris Elba impression could use a bit of work, but I do think I did a decent effort. Tom, we need you on Main Street. There's been a violent gang shootout. Just kidding, a duck stole a bagel. But they do need it back. So some guys came in asking some questions. A little creepy. Kind of remind me of the guys from Men in Black, but not as likable or charming as Will Smith. Okay, my Wade impression also could use a bit of work, but I do think he was fun for me to do. Plus, I also quite like him in the movies. I know some people don't like him, but I thought he was pretty funny. 2024? I've been trapped for 50 years? You're a colorful bunch. You jumped out of a gun helicopter. There's nothing to talk about. The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you. When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule. You were right about one thing. This ends now. Okay, yeah, my Keanu Reeves impression isn't that good, but to be fair, I suppose he is a bit more difficult to do than most celebrities. Is it? It's like we're two characters in a movie, being played by the same actor. In the saggy flesh, but looking pretty good for 110. It's time, Shadow. Oh, Ivo, you're no Maria. So that's the end of my Sonic movie impressions. I'm aware that most of these probably didn't sound that good. But I do think I tried my best. I will agree. Tails was definitely the worst one, which is a shame because he's my favorite character. But to be fair, he is voiced by a woman, so of course it would be quite hard for me to do. Um, I think my favorite one to do is probably Robotnik or Eggman. Even though I don't think my Jim Carrey impression is 100% perfect, I do think I got the mannerisms right. Um, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.